Hi you guys, welcome to the channel, Project Fev, Tarot and More. I'm Sharon, Intuitive Empath, and you're tuning into the Daily Vibe today for May 6th. Bringing you some energy from around the universe, channeling a message. I feel today like the energy is more balanced. We're getting a little reprieve from this active communicatory energy. Okay, we've got a lot of placements in Gemini, lots of Gemini energy. Okay, we talked a little bit about how that could affect potentially not just our communication, because initially you get that boost and it feels great when planets change signs. It just gives like this energistic boost. And particularly when you go into an air sign, it's like all of the weight of the world just relaxes and it feels like you're floating, and then you get into that energy for a week or two and it's like, oh my God, how far away did I float? Where's the grounding? Oh my God, am I ever gonna come back to where I was before? What the heck is going on? It's a great transformative energy, but if you don't really, and really what it encourages us is to absolutely go with the flow, or it activates the duality that is Gemini, which is feminine, masculine energy. It is the twin energy, and in all reality can cause significant anxiety for a lot of you that have strong earth in your chart. Okay, fire, you guys elementally are still getting a lot of energistic and action and activity boosting from the Gemini energy. Okay, so that's going on. Keep that in mind. But really, collectively, what I feel intuitively for the energy here, despite the card, is that we're getting a little bit of a reprieve to kind of just relax today. Is this the card? Yes. It kicked out and then I caught it. But the card for today, for today's energy, is emergence. 25, 7 for numerology. This is the first time I'm being introduced to this card along with you guys. So let's see what the message has to say. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. See, I completely agree with that. That's the energy of today. It's just very light, very fun kind of energy after all of this dense purging and, a week to 2 weeks for some of us, this transformative, activations and triggers, and just feeling like I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm happy. And it's funny how I even say that, and it's like I'm sad and I'm happy about being sad, but then I say I'm happy and my energy comes back down. See what I'm saying? It's like that kind of thing has been going on for the past week or two, where we're just like, for crying out loud, can I just have some balance for a second, or at least a break from this up and down, topsy-turvy, everywhere nonsense. So emergence can be described as the process of coming into being, the arising of something that wasn't there before. Okay, so when you talk about change and transformation, that's what it's going to be. And initially, it feels great when you start activating in this new change. And then when another however long goes by, you start to see this, it still feels great, you feel rewarded. But like I said, that anxiety can come in where it's like, oh, crap just got real. Like this actually happened and this change is really taking place, and you can lose your footing or grounding, or feel like as you're stepping through and traversing this change, in order for it to root and make solid in your life as a set point for new set point for the infrastructure of how you've transformed, you have to completely assimilate that and accept that. And sometimes that also closes out the last of that cycle where you have to put that bag down. And then you feel like, well, what if I need something in that bag? That would be the analogy. Like, as soon as you throw it away, inevitably something pops up and you're like, oh, for crying out loud, I could have used that from my bag, okay? So in order for real personal growth to happen, we have to be willing to let go of existing belief systems, frameworks, and labels that define and limit us. Okay, so I'm starting to trust that my intuition is like right on track, because that's exactly what this says. And I think that's a really great way to summarize in a way that's more simplified than what I had just described from my intuition. But the recognizing potential can take us on an exciting inner journey of discovery and integration. And from this place of openness and discernment, we can truly unfold and emerge as a new human being. And that's what I feel is, this is basically, it's a kind of celebratory energy. Like, yes, that change really came. I've purged. I feel light and airy. I feel like I've accomplished something. Okay, or you've stepped out stepped out by faith or took a leap of faith. A lot of you guys in the past 2 weeks, because what's happened is situations have been calling you guys to make decisions uninformed. Basically like, ta-da, here, make a choice. And there's been that feeling of pressure because it's like time is of the essence right now, because the divine timing, when it activates something that comes into your life, you only have a small window as you're continuing on with this journey to either open this door and change paths, because you're in the process of choosing. Okay, and a lot of other channels that I've been watching have called it portals opening. Okay, they don't stay open indefinitely, you guys. And the point of us traveling and traversing multidimensionally or spiritually and internally through these different portals, or with the energy of those portals, is to bring options forward to us so that we can help design and channel through choice the ultimate desires of our life. Okay, and that is where emergence takes center stage today, because all of the choices that you've made with the activation of these portals, and then, or the portal, and then the energies that's associated with assisting you in driving you to make that decision, which for a lot of us has felt like pressure, because you realize intuitively, whether you're aware of it or not, that you're not going to travel through this portal indefinitely. We travel through it as a collective energy. You make your choices. It activates those choices into manifestation. You start living in those choices. And now we're in the process of emergence, allowing what those choices render to come forward and be kind of birthed into our new paradigm and into our new realm and our new lives. Okay? I hope that resonates with you guys and it helps you guys. Oh, wait, we got to do the activation, right? Yeah, the realignment. I'm sorry. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. I'm like ready to move on already. I'm just so excited. Today feels so good. I don't feel like we're going to have a lot of problems today with like alignment or realignment. I just feel like today, I think the message for today is to just go with the flow entirely. Be like a little child. Treat your inner child. Treat yourself. Your little inner child, okay? If it's ice cream, go for ice cream today. Get a dip, chocolate dip or cone, instead of whatever banana split adulting you get for that type of stuff. But just treat yourself, okay? If you skip something today that's normally on your schedule, or just go with the flow. Blast the music in your car on your commute, either to work or from work. Yeah, just do something kid-like. Go to the park, swing on the swings, kick the soccer ball around, whatever it was, that you did as a kid that makes you feel nostalgic and kind of reconnected with that energy. That's what I feel is alignment for today. So whatever helps you connect with your inner child, that's what needs to be done today. Okay? Thank you guys. As always, click like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me on the channel. I love that you guys are here tuning in. I love that there's more people coming into activation. I love hearing all of your guys' stories. Comment below about what's happening with you. I've had some of you guys, actually, yeah, let me acknowledge that. I've had some of you guys email me and like, help, I don't know what to do. You guys, I'm really new in activation, okay? Not necessarily knowledge, wisdom, and assimilation, but just new in my activation. So developing videos, developing timeline programs, and content basically to put on the channel. It's coming for me. It's not my natural way to be. I'm learning, so I have to read about how to put together a good video for you guys, because I don't want to just get on the video and sound like I'm pulling things out of my literal bum, okay? I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but also in a way that makes it relevant and, how do you say, relatable to you guys. So if you guys are going through purging, and a lot of you guys have just started out in the ascension process where you've started that, I can talk to you guys about that and what that is. Okay, but you just be patient with this process. Give me a little bit of time. I'm sorry if if I don't have what you need right now. Let's find you someone that does. I've sent you guys in the emails that for those who have reached out to me, I've sent you guys a little bit of some links of videos that I have found helpful. I hope that you have found them helpful. And of course, keep the dialogue going. Let's go back and forth and see how this works for everybody, okay? You never know if you're gonna be onto something that helps someone else through the process as well. So we're all learning and we're all teaching. All right, namaste.